everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Welcome back to my channel and to another Thursday night thrift adventure. Tonight we're gonna go thrift shopping at the Goodwill in Mayfield Heights, Ohio. If you've been around a while, you know this has quickly become one of my favorite places to go. Today I found a few pretty awesome things that I'm going to share with you. I also want to share with you that I found a new friend. So Christine, if you've been watching or you're watching this, hello, it was so great meeting you. I hope that you've kicked off your reselling business. If you have not, we need to connect. And even if you have, or if you're watching, leave a comment below and say hello so that we can connect, because it was such a pleasure meeting you. All right, with that said, let's go shopping. I started off in the back aisles with some holiday stuff. This piece was so cool. It was a resin piece, but it had a broken bird on the bottom, which was a bummer. Wow, that was a lot of bees. So I'm checking out this stuff and oh my gosh, look at this girl. What? She is fantastic. Somebody painted this and they did a stellar job. Now she came home with me, but she is already at the shop, so I can't share her in person here, but I did get a really good clip of her. So let's take a look. Here she is. I put her on a little lazy Susan like I've seen some of my reselling friends do. Look at that booty. And her boots. Oh my gosh, she is just so cool. Somebody painted her in the most amazing ways. They used such great colors, and look at that face and the detail in those eyes and her lashes and her little cat. There's the price sticker. It was $5.69. I'm going to peel it off here so you can see how great the little quilt is that she's making. And I hope whoever buys her puts a little needle and thread in her hand. But I didn't want to display her like that. I didn't want anybody to get poked. Look at how perfect she is. She is at the shop. I want to say I priced her right around $48 or $50. And she should fly off the shelf for that price. Underneath where she was sitting, I saw this canister. This could be a cookie jar, or it could be a treat jar. And it's so cute, very colorful. I have bought this Candace Ryder stuff before. This is from her Catzilla series. And it's just great. Now, I did peek up here because I saw this guy too, who was really cool. But he also had a broken bird right there. Look at that squirrel. Oh, I wish he was in good shape. But yes, this piece came with me. This one was sold originally at Marshall's for $12.99. This is probably a vintage piece. I don't ever worry about those like TJ Maxx and Marshall's pieces. If they've got price tags on them and they say Marshall's, still look them up, because a lot of times this is like purchased overstock stuff. So it still could be something that has a good following. It still could be vintage. This is that kind of thing. And I have bought and sold her stuff before. This is a holiday piece. I paid $3.39 for it, and it will likely go into the shop. I'm guessing I'm not gonna get eBay prices for this, but I'm also not gonna have to pack and ship it. So probably around $20, maybe a little bit over $20 that I will put on this in our shop. And it is just so colorful and whimsical, and I think somebody will scoop it up. The next aisle is the wood and things. And I spotted this guy, and he is fantastic. He is perfect. And $1? Oh, heck yeah. I absolutely love this piece. I have a collection of animals, wooden African carved animals that was started by my parents, who brought a lot of them home from Ethiopia. And this one will probably be added to that collection. This one, I can't stop staring at it. The lines on it are so great, and he's so smooth and so well crafted. Look at the profile here. I mean, just a beautiful mid-century piece. And I was thrilled to find it, and I only paid $1.09 for it. That's incredible. Oftentimes, I'm really sad when I find these at the thrift store because they have missing antlers, or the last one I found, which I believe is on Tuesday's video, had a busted nose, and this one is just perfect. Still in the wood aisle here, and I like the paint on the front of this piece, very well done, but out of the corner of my eye, I see this piece. And so I have to check this out. It is a hinged glass front shadow box with all these cool little compartments. It's held together with magnets, in beautiful condition, ready to go on the wall, and $3.39. So you know this went in the cart because I've been looking for something like this. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you might know that I collect miniatures. And I have completely filled out my one printer's tray full of miniatures. And I found an amazing collection of miniatures just probably the first couple of weeks of the summer. I had been looking for another printer's shelf or something along those lines. And this is not going to solve my total problem. But oh my gosh, I love this. It is behind glass, which is amazing. It's awesome because this will take a little less dusting. Just have to get the top and the front, right? But you can see some of my latest collection in here, and it looks adorable. There's some just really nice variable shelves, and I just put some things in here to show you how it'll work out, but this is definitely going to work for me to get some of my new pieces displayed. Here's just a quick reminder if you haven't seen it. This is my original large printer's tray that I have completely filled. And actually, I've moved a couple of these pieces over to the new one, which is over on this wall. So let's go over here. Right up here. I decided to hang it so that it opens like a cupboard rather than from the bottom. And it works nicely in this space right here. And here's some of my collectibles. I like to move some of the ones that were a little lighter in color over here because it's kind of darker over here. So cute. I'm very happy with it. I'm still looking for that printer's shelf. It's out there somewhere. I've run into a couple, but a lot of them don't have like the different size. I want big and small and tall and wide, and yeah, they're hard to come by, but I'm still looking. I'm sure I'll find something. Let's get back to shopping. We're still here in the baskets and wood area, and I saw this. I'm really disappointed in whoever splashed some paint on this. This is a bread bowl. It's hand carved. Maybe I should have picked it up and tried to get the paint off of it. I'm not sure. For $3, I probably should have. Some of these can be worth money, especially the old ones. And what's up here? A big box of envelopes. 500. Bet somebody grabbed those. $1.99 was a great price for those. I couldn't think of anything to use them for, so I left them. And then I saw this cat up here, and it holds your extra toilet paper rolls. It's cute. I liked this. This was $6, and it appeared to be cork, which I love the look and the feel of. Not sure what that label was there, but it was kind of well constructed. I liked how it looked. And I looked at it for a bit and I thought, yeah, I'm going to grab this. And then I realized that it does not close properly. So if you look when I spin it, you can see it's kind of like closed on one side and open on the other. And as much as I played around with it and tried to get it to close, it just didn't. So I ended up leaving it on the shelf. You can see me now start to play around with it, but I'm going to skip forward. Just trust me, it didn't close and stay closed, and that was not a good thing. All right, where are we now? Oh, we're over in the knick-knack figurines and things. And there wasn't a lot on these shelves that I liked, but I did see this little guy, and that FF stands for Fitz and Floyd. Look at this little guy. Oh, he's so cute. He was actually part of a 3-piece kind of boxed set, and it's weird. There were like 2 rabbits that they call tumblers and a duck. Like random random Fitz and Floyd pieces in a box. It's kind of funny. I had to grab him. He's 99 cents. He will probably hang out in my spring box. I'm starting a spring Easter box, so we'll have stuff for the shop in the spring. He's so adorable, and for 99 cents, I couldn't pass up. He will probably go right in the booth and be just a few dollars, and somebody will scoop him for Easter. So let's take another look around here and see if there's anything I missed. I saw this red Steinbeck here with the cool polar bear head sticking out of it. It turns out it's a Target piece. It was made in 2015 by Threshold. And the sticker there is pretty destroyed, but it said $3 and something. The last one sold for just around $19. But I passed on it. And then I saw this figurine up here. Now, I'm not a fan of clowns. This might be one I should have picked up, but there are 3 or 4 listed currently and no sales. The last one sold for $50 though in August of 2020. Cute little trinket box, and that looked like it might have been an Italian pottery piece, but I must have seen something, maybe a chip or something. And then I spy down here this cute little guy. You know I grabbed him. I wanted to say this was a hobbyist piece, but this one says made in China. I'm seeing some that say made in Taiwan, so this mold has been everywhere. Because I know when you look on eBay, you can see some have variations in color, which means they were painted. There are some that are marked Taiwan, and then this one's marked China. So this is a very popular, well-known piece, I'm guessing. They sell anywhere from $10 to $20, I think, depending on the quality and maybe where they're made. This is a nice quality piece. I would say I can expect somewhere between $10 and $15. I think I'll probably put them in one of our booths for the fall. That's where I'm leaning towards. So for $229, I'll probably, make about $10 on him, if not a little bit more. And that's a pretty good deal. Now we're over in the mugs and cups and such, and look what I see peeking through here. I'm gonna grab him in a second, but I have stuff in my hands. So I gotta place these in the cart. I wanna find matching pieces to these, so I'm gonna set them down right there, and then I'm gonna grab this cutie. Makes me happy to see that smiley face. As I was looking at those mugs and you saw me peep this little guy, I saw this guy. Now, this reminds me of Yvonne from Thrifty Rich. She is the smiley face queen. It was funny because not only did they have one of these, but they had 2. And this was, the bigger one. This is the Teleflora one. It's like a 20 ounce, where this is probably more like a 16. I'm not sure what's on here. There's a sticker underneath here, but this one was only 79 cents and this one was $1.09. So they will probably go to the booth. I think I have one more over there already, but look at how cute. All right, back to these mugs. This was a cute little owl one. There were a lot of great mugs, and I was a little mug obsessed while I was here on this day. I looked at like every single one of them, I think. Oh, there's another one of those mid-century ones. Then I saw a frog down here. Where is he? Oh, right here. He's so cute. I love that froggy face. I don't know what was wrong with him, but I put him back. Now I'm seeing a lot of these mid-century mugs. So now I'm kind of excited. What I didn't see was there was also stacks of saucers on the other side with the plates. But for now I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to grab some of these until I look them up. And then I realized that they were worth not much money. And at $1 a piece, I would lose money on grabbing them. So they ended up staying, but I found a lot of other great mugs that ended up coming home with me. I was determined to find the match to this mug, which is just a really cute, like, utensils, blue and white. And as I was talking to my new friend, I just kept looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. And as I'm looking through all these shelves for this one mug's matching pair, because in my mind, I knew that there had to be two. I found a whole bunch of other mugs. So like we're talking and I'm pulling out these other mugs, and let me show you what I found. Look at that guy. How cute is he? It just says Calico, and on the bottom it says hand painted in Thailand, and then it says dishwasher and microwave safe. I think that's so cute. I don't know, how do you use this? Is this like, do you hold it just like this? I don't think you use him as a handle because that's just weird. But he's so cute, this little Calico. I found him way down on the bottom shelf as we were talking, and he was one of the first ones that I spotted that I was like, oh my gosh, okay, in the cart he goes. His tag's pretty screwed up here, but he was also $1.09. I think most of the mugs are $1.09. This one was like right smack dab in the middle of all the mugs, right in the front shelf. And I overlooked him every time. And then I looked right at him and I thought, oh my gosh, he is so cute. And I love that he's a nice big mug. This is like my kind of mug for coffee. But look at that face. This is designed by a Chris Galligan, and yeah, it looked almost like it could be an anthropology mug. I don't think that it is, but he should do pretty well. I'm considering putting him on eBay because they seem to sell okay there. There's another 1 or 2 listed, and I will share those here. He's just too cute. I couldn't leave him. I'm also considering maybe having just a mug corner in one of our booths where we can just put random fun mugs, because I'm finding so many just one-off mugs that I'm not sure if I'll be able to sell them on eBay. They don't command a lot of money, so it might be fun just to see what happens with them at the antique mall. We'll see. So as I was talking to my new friend and looking and looking and looking and finding all these other mugs, I pretty much gave up on finding the match to this guy. We said our goodbyes and nice to meet yous, and I went away to do something. I had found something and I needed to marry it with something on another shelf, or I don't know. So I went across the store and I found my way back, and I had in my mind that there was going to be a pair of these. And so I thought, you know, without the distraction of talking to somebody, I'm going to stop one more time and look just one more time. And I'm glad I did. Because I found the match. The funny thing was, as I'm standing there looking, she also came around the corner and we laughed. And I said, I knew you were going to bust me over here. I knew you were going to catch me looking at these mugs again. And sure enough. Now I paid $1.09 a piece for these, and they weren't even worth it. I think I'll probably get, if I'm lucky, 10 or 12 for the pair. But they're so great. They're almost, I would say, restaurant quality. They're just nice, thick, heavy, and they're adorable. I think they're really cute. I was just surprised when I found them that they weren't worth a little bit more. They're made in Poland by Rosanna. And yeah, I think they might go in the shop now that I know that they're not worth a ton. They might go in the shop. They might go as into that mug corner that I've been talking about. I found one last mug as I was still in this area, and I was pretty pleased to find this one. I love this find. I think it's so cool. I've been learning a little bit about this. This says Frisia titasa, which is Germanic. I want to say it's Frisian. Frisia is a cultural area that is northwest Germany and into the Netherlands, right down in that southeast corner of the North Sea. Right here on this map, you can see that area. So it basically says Frisian teacup, which is that culture. And it's such a cool piece. This is a pattern that I've seen before. It's beautiful. And it comes with all these pieces, right? So it has the lid, which is stuck on here by the price tag, which the price tag, by the way, was only $1.09. So we have the lid, and then we have the filter. So you put your actual tea, like your tea leaves, right in here, and then the cup, and it's a nice big cup. So it's just a great piece. I got it home and I looked it up, and it's missing a underplate. And I thought, oh darn, it probably got separated because this was together, or maybe it got broken and whoever donated it, maybe the underplate got broken and that's why they donated it. But I thought, I didn't even know to look for the underplate because, you know, I didn't know. I didn't look it up while I was there. I looked it up when I got home. 2.5 weeks later, I went with my aunt and found the underplate. How cool is that? It was another $1.09, but for $2.18 to have the whole set, I was so thrilled. I picked it up and I was like, no way, no way, no way. 2 weeks later. I mean, you have to figure nobody's gonna want a saucer that just doesn't go to anything. So I was pretty sure that if it had been donated as a whole set, I might get lucky and find it, but you never know. And so I was thrilled. I was jumping around and I was so excited. Now, in that video, which is gonna be coming in a couple of weeks, my aunt totally stole my thunder. She found the most amazing thing in the same aisle. So as I'm dancing around, you know, celebrating my little plate find, she just blew everything out of the water, and I can't wait for that video in a couple of weeks. You're gonna die. This was also in the mug and glass area. It is a piece of recycled glass. I'm gonna say probably Mexico. That's what I usually think when I see all these pretty bubbles. It has this great kind of leafy, natural looking swoosh added here, which I love. And again, it was $1.09, I wanna say. So that's fantastic. It's just a pretty little votive holder, and I think it'll look really great with some light shining through it. I'm not sure if recycled glass is as big around here as it is on eBay. It is really pretty, and I think with the right photos on eBay, it'll probably sell there quicker. And I don't know, maybe $15 to $18 is probably the right price range. And that was it. That was the haul, but it was pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited about the witch and some of the holiday pieces that I found that are going to be good for fall and winter in the shop. And then all the mugs. I'm on a mug kick. I got to cut down on the mugs because like I said, they're not going to sell for huge amounts of money, but I just can't help it. They're just great. I love mugs. Maybe I'll just fill my own cabinets full of mugs. You can eat anything out of a mug, right? Ice cream, soup, coffee. Who needs a plate, right? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still with me at this point, I love you the most. Please, if you are still with me and you have not subscribed, why not hit that little subscribe button and then click on the alarm a couple of times so you know when I put up a new video. I do that a couple of times a week. While you're at it, while you're clicking around, click a like or a dislike button, whatever you want. And then do me a favor and leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think I found that was a good thing, or just say hello. And then do me a favor and share the video with someone you know who might like thrifting or searching for treasures or reselling or any of the above. All right, everybody, take care, stay safe. I will see you next week. Bye.